Welcome to Thursday Vlog, everybody. If you are here for the first time, I appreciate you clicking the thumbs up button. Make sure you also hit the bell notification when you subscribe. Again, if you're not subscribed, that way you won't miss another Thursday at lunch. I'm in a public place. I'm in Starbucks, so there is going to be some background noise. So as you come in, please type in the comments if you can hear me clearly, because due to just situations in life, I'm going to have to do this live here, and a good topic. I hope everybody's ready for December. Today's December 1st, and you're ready for 2023. So I'm going to talk about setting goals, setting intentions for the new year. Of course, if it's too noisy in the background, and a public place, let me know. I really need to know if you guys can hear me clearly. If not, I will shift my location, and it should only take me a few seconds. I will just go to the outside patio and we will talk and chat it up. And hopefully you can get some encouragement for this new month and this new year. Again, please, if you're coming in, let me know that you can hear me and that everything looks okay. So I am going to put on mute here while you guys join the live stream. Again, let me know what you're here. I also want to kick off giving season by doing a giveaway within this live. So if you are a part of the Legacy Global family, if you are interested, please make sure to put your hashtag or your cash app handle in the comments so that I can see it. And somewhere in this 45 to 50 minutes, I'll be doing maybe 2 or 3 giveaways. Okay, while we sending a session. So again, I need to know if you can hear me okay. It is a change because I don't know how to moderator. But we want to talk about setting intentions, right? And a lot of people right now are starting to set goals for the new year that's coming up. We have 30 days to get a list, set an annual budget, set your financial intentions or your personal intentions, your health intentions, so that you know what it is you want to do and to determine the future that you're after. One of the things I thought about when I was, planning for this topic for Thursday is competition, because a lot of people talk about competing because they see their friend, their sister, their brother, a coworker, a neighbor, somebody else doing a whole lot of great things, and they want to do great things too. But what came to me was the only person we're in competition with is ourselves or our former selves. So the person you were or are in 2022 does not have to be the person necessarily that you will be in 2023, especially if you want to make adjustments to your finances. If you want to make adjustments to your budget, to your savings, those sort of things, you want to make sure that you have the opportunity to compete with who you were and not who you are right now. If there are things that are happening in your life that are not the way you want them to be, then you can start making changes to compete with your former self. Hey, Robbie Evans, thanks for showing up. Let me know if you can hear me okay, because I am in a public place. I'm in a Starbucks doing live. So we're working and there's some Christmas music going on. The next thing that I want to talk about, when you're setting intentions for a new season, for a new month, for a new year, what is most meaningful to you as a person? A lot of people are going to be setting up goal videos. They're going to be setting up vision videos. I just released one earlier this week, and it's all about what things we want to accomplish going into 2023. Some of them personal, some of them financial, but also we want to talk about how we plan to reach those goals. Because if you think about what's most meaningful to you, it will be easier for you to create that list. And then when you create the list of the things that that's most meaningful to you, the things that you want to accomplish, that you want to achieve, you have to start setting intentions now. Before January 1st, before The bell, the ball drops before the bell hits, before it turns 12:01 a.m. What are you planning to do to make changes? If your goal is to exercise or to get healthier, what are the intentions leading up to that? Are you going to get up earlier in the morning to go to the gym or exercise at home? Do you plan on staying up late? And I'm losing people, so I don't know if you guys can hear me. It's kind of hard not getting the feedback. So I guess I'll just keep going. We are talking about intentions. What are you doing to be intentional? And what can you start doing right now? Setting your alarm clock. Hey, can you hear me, Yolande? Because I've been on for 60 minutes. No one is telling me if they can hear me because I am in a public place. And I'm assuming that you probably can't hear me. And I'm going to give it a minute. Yes. Okay. Perfect. Thank you. Is it too loud? Is it distracting? Because if it is, I can shift my location. I was talking and talking, and I hope what I'm saying doesn't get lost if there's too much background noise. I'm not home. I was giving a quick, some quick things I was thinking about as it relates to setting intentions for the new year. A lot of us are setting goals for this new season that we're going into. And I think when we talk about goals, I think it's easy to set goals because we can just start listing all of the things we want to do. I want to lose 20 pounds. I want to save $20,000. I want to earn extra income. But what are we doing intentionally to get ready for the new season? And I just had some tips that I'm hoping that the community can use to help get the ball rolling and set a fire to get your momentum going. One of the things I mentioned in the very beginning when I started talking was to determine the future you're after, and that we're not in competition with anyone but our former selves. So if your former self did not get up at 5:30 in the morning and you want to begin getting up at 5:30 because you have business plans, because you have fitness goals, because you have relationship goals, whatever it is, then start now. Today's December 1st. We have 30 days before the new year to really get the ball rolling in the direction we want it to go. So I was saying, like, if you want to get up early and start working out in the morning, start now. If you usually get up at 7, maybe set your alarm clock for 30 minutes earlier and start doing that. Because again, it takes 30 to 60 days to build a habit, whether it's a bad habit or a good habit. So why not start right now saying, okay, I'll set my alarm clock for 30 minutes earlier to get my body in the mode of, okay, we're going to get up early. This is our intention. We want to hit our goal of, I'm just using the example, losing 30 pounds. So I need to get up earlier in the morning before everybody wakes up, when it's quiet, and have my time to work out. After I pray and do my devotion and all those things, I need to work out. I need to do some cardio. I need to eat a healthier breakfast, something like that. Set your alarm clock 30 minutes early and start getting up. I want to know if anyone here has broken down your goals into SMART goals. Those specific, measurable goals, time sensitive. What are you planning to do to help yourself, help your future self be better than the person you are right now? If your goal is to lose weight, then obviously you want to be better, healthier, stronger. What are you planning on doing to get there? And again, what is most meaningful to you? Maybe weight is not your challenge. Maybe your challenge is spending quality time with a certain family member or a friend. What are your intentions? How do you plan on reaching that? Because it's so nice to hear all these lofty goals. It's so nice to hear us make wins, but how far can we really take this thing? Are we serious about starting right now? Because I don't think we should wait until January 1st to start implementing these new things. I think we should start right now. If you want to start a business or rebrand your business, what steps are you taking to get there. Don't just go through the motions of, okay, well, I will get up and I'll go to work on my 9 to 5, and then I'll come home and work on the side business. Or, yeah, I'll check the website, I'll make some cosmetic changes, but I'm not really doing anything deep to expand the brand or to add new things in. Whatever the business is, whatever type of side hustle or side business, whatever it is you're doing, just fit your it in there. What are you doing intentionally to make your dreams come true, to make those goals start to come to fruition? Robbie says, I'm starting to think about budgeting and challenges. 2022 is my first year budgeting. Congratulations. I think I tried to do too much at one time. And I think a lot of people run through that problem. I think it hit me too. Sometime last year, I saw people doing lots of different challenges. I saw people budgeting in a certain way. And as I watched and consumed a lot of that content, I started to fall into that, oh, I have to do this and I have to do this. And I had a whole stack of things that I wanted to do, but I lost my purpose for budgeting and our goal in the midst of it. And I think a lot of people go through that. So again, what is most meaningful to you? Maybe savings challenges are for you because they're a fun way to keep you motivated when you're saving for paying down the debt or buying something in cash or just flexing the savings muscle. But you don't have to do all of them at the same time. A lot of them are fun, but 1 or 2 at a time. I switched to doing just 2 at a time. If I could do 3, I did 3, but I didn't try to overdo it because lots of people that I admire have wonderful savings challenges, but I can't do all of them. And I have some of my own that I want to implement into our budget. And then I had to really sit back and start to think about where my family is right now in our journey and what is most meaningful to us right now. What things do we really need to focus on? And then it became easier to plan out what I wanted. I hope that helps. And another thing, we want to live on purpose, right? We want to live purposely. Hey, Desiree, I see you in the comments. How are you? We want to live purposefully. We don't want to live for the other person. Remember, we're in competition with us, with who we were before, even yesterday. If there's something you want to change about you from yesterday, then you can definitely change it and you can start right now. Again, don't wait until January 1st to start, oh yeah, I'm going to get the ball rolling, I'm going to exercise, I'm going to change my budget, I'm going to get a new planner, I'm going to start my business, I'm going to start working overtime, because not everybody is set up for a business, maybe that's not what you want to do, or I'm going to start visiting this family member, whatever it is, you can start right now. You don't have to wait 30 days from now. You can start on the 1st of December to setting those intentions. And don't forget, you guys, if you're here in the comments, put your cash tag, aka your cash app in there, because somewhere throughout these next 30 to 45 minutes, I am going to be doing a small giveaway for 2 or 3 people. Let's see how it goes, but you have to put it in the comments if you have it. If you don't have it, that's fine. But I want to kick off this giving season by doing a little giveaway because I appreciate all of you that show up on this live, that are here on this channel, and hopefully it's a way to encourage people to get started now. Think about how you feel when you're setting your intentions. You may not want to get up early. Maybe you want to write a book, and that's your goal. My goal is to start my book. Okay, who are you speaking to about this book? Did you pray about it? Did you ask God, lead me in the direction, in the way I should go? What should I write about? What should I talk about? How should I present this information? And where should I go to start it? I asked those same questions in 2019 when I wrote my first book, and it wasn't a huge book, but there were some things in there that were meant to be read by somebody, okay? And I asked for help and I got guidance. I searched YouTube, I searched Google, I asked around for some people, and I got some leading in good direction so that I could actually self-publish this book through KDP. You have to start making those intentional moves. Not to say, okay, this is the goal, but, and then, oh, I'm going to start it when January hits, or I'm going to wait until after New Year's Day. Start right now and find out how you really feel about that goal that you set, and what can you do to help you reach that goal. What's going to help you be more productive? If it's getting up earlier, then again, set your alarm clock 30 minutes earlier than you normally get up, and start making that habit now. So 30 days from now, when 5:30 hits or 6 o'clock hits, you're up, you're ready to go, you're ready to be productive. You know what I'm saying? I think that is important. I am going to simplify my budget, 1 or 2 challenges, and focus on emergency fund. And I congratulate you on that. I think that's amazing. Focus on what is important to you. I'm going to go back through some of the comments. I haven't broken them down yet, except for my workout goal. Next year, I am being realistic with myself, and only focus on my self-growth, physical, mentally, and emotionally. And I'm talking to you for that, and I'm cheering you on, because I like to read things like this, because it helps to say them out loud and have other people see it. I mean, you don't always have to share every goal, but this is a place where I hope people feel safe enough to share some of these things, because now you hold yourself accountable, but then you have friends like me who will help hold you accountable. Like, hey girl, how you doing with your fitness goals? How you doing with your self-growth? Are you reading any new books? Or maybe I'll remember you and I'll say, hey, I read this book. I do have a book that I would like to share, actually, and it might help you. It is High Performance Habits by Brendan Burchard. Yeah, Burchard. This is a really good book. Okay, I got it on Amazon, so check that out. That might help you. This is where I hope people can come in and feel like you're not alone when you feel like, oh gosh, I have so many goals, but I don't know where to start, or I'm feeling like I'm in competition with everybody else because I see so and so doing this and so and so doing that. You're only in competition with yourself, and you have friends here. Going back to the comments, and hopefully, whatever you start this year, even if you can start your 2023 right now. If you want to start on December 1st, putting things in place, setting up your automatic transfers, or figuring out what savings challenges you're going to do, please do it now. Don't wait until the end of the month. Don't wait until January to start. Start now. Start fresh. Start while you see and you have the momentum, because, again, we want to build good habits, right? And intentionally building good habits. So Ron says that's very true. It also helps with outside distraction. When you have your goals and the baby steps, you already have a pre-plan that you can stick to without inside influence. Amen to that. Your comments. I like that. Have your goals and the baby steps, you already have a pre-plan. Have a pre-plan. Have an intentions list that is connected with your goals list. Right? Some people use pen and paper. I love pen and paper. It just helps me to retain information, helps me to remember. It makes it feel real when I write things down. I have notebooks. My notebooks are goals and prayers and affirmations and all the things that I intend to do that help me when I'm setting goals. And putting those SMART goals down on paper. Maybe you want to type yours out. Maybe you want to use your notes app or whatever. Have a conversation with a friend to help bring those goals to life and give it some fire, give it some intentions with your goals are important. I am going to maintain a healthy weight of 140 for me. For my height, I'm a short woman. I've had 3 children. You know what I'm saying? I am doing different things right now. I want to maintain 140 pounds, and now I have to be intentional about that. What am I going to do? I'm going to make sure that I get out of the house and go to the gym twice a week, at least twice a week. I've already chosen the classes that I want to take on the days that I want to, so I'll mark them out on my calendar. That's my intention, right? Just some ideas for you guys that I hope helps you. And I know we were talking about savings challenges. So yeah, finish your savings challenges. Be harder on yourself or you for what's important to you than what somebody else is doing. Like if you see someone else say, oh, I'm going to do 10 challenges, don't think about Oh, they're doing 10, so I need to do 10. Maybe you can only do 2. Finish your 2. Um, I was saying your cash tag or your cash app because I would like to hopefully do a couple of giveaways, at least 2, maybe within this live session. So if you have cash app, put it in the comments. I'm going to choose someone randomly and send you like $5. And I might do that for 2 or 3 people. So if you don't mind sharing it, if you want to get $5 today, then do that. Because I like doing giveaways, but I feel like I always have a hard time with it on the channel because people are always scamming and they're not coming in. They're not really following the journey. They just want to get something for free without even being invested, in the channel. And I don't want to deal with scammers. So if you're here live and you want to get $5, I am going to be giving away. I want to kick off giving fees. So that's what I meant about the cash tag. I saw a commercial somewhere that says cash tag. What's your cash tag? Which is for cash app. So put in the comments if you would like to get $5. And hey, Paula, how are you? What are you guys having for lunch too? I'm at Starbucks, like I said, so I hope the background noise is not too distracting. I'm drinking a little bit of coffee and I purchased myself a banana nut loaf. So that's kind of what I'm eating right now. And not sure who you are, but hey, Anna Lynn. I guess you're using some emojis that I can't see because I'm an Android user and I'm on my cell phone. So shout out to you, iPhone people. I'm an Android girl. Hey, Brittany. I sent you something. I hope you got it. I try to do only 2 or 3 mini savings challenges each month, and I think you do amazing with yours. I actually think I did order some savings challenges from Brittany either the very beginning of this year or last year, and I think I'm going to give some of them away because I've already done them, and I may not use them, but they're reusable. They're laminated and they're really beautiful. I have a $500 one. I have a $1,000 one. So I may be giving that away in our 2K giveaway once I hit 2,000 subscribers. But that's smart, doing 2 or 3 a month. Do what you can. Don't try to overwhelm yourself. And thank you, Desiree. I'm on my cell phone, y'all. Okay. I don't know how far back this comment was, but you're getting a pedicure right now. Self-care is a really important thing. Prioritize that for yourselves in the new year, please. If it's something that you need to do, I mean, everybody should have a pedicure, in my humble opinion. But sometimes it's not possible. When you're a wife, you're a mom, you're a parent, you're a business owner, you're a teacher, you're just a lot of things to a lot of people. Make sure you prioritize your self-care because that is important, okay? Okay, Robbie. All right. You know what? That's my 2 because I got 2. And Desiree, I've been off since yesterday at 11 a.m. My equipment is not working, so I'm waiting on UPS. I have eggs, bologna, and biscuits. That's a real Southern girl thing. I like that. Fried bologna, right? Yeah, I sent something to your P.O. box, Brittany. So I hope you got it. I'm trying to get into the mode of giving, and every little bit matters, right? If one of your goals is to, let's say, give more in this next season, because I know a lot of people in this community do that already, but it truly is a blessing to be able to give, even if you feel like I don't have a lot to give. Maybe you don't make financial contributions right now because you're not in a position to, but your time is also a beautiful asset that you cannot get back. And sometimes spending quality time with people that you love, people that you care about, is a good goal to set and start those intentions early. Hang on, because I am going to send my cash app. So I'm going to block my camera so I can do it. So pause, please. I'm still here. Don't leave. I'm going to send $5 to Robbie, and I'm also going to send $5 to Desiree since you sent me your cash app. Okay? I'm going to find it again. Because I am, again, in Starbucks right now, you guys, enjoying a little bit of coffee. If you guys like Starbucks, what's your favorite Starbucks drink? Or even if you don't like Starbucks, what is your favorite drink around this holiday season? Although um we haven't hit winter yet, but winter is coming soon. What's your favorite drink? That fried bologna sounds really, really good, girl. I would love to get some of that southern food. I haven't had that in a long while. Like good southern home cooking. Where is Gina? I miss Gina. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna send the cash app. I'm still here though. We have Christmas music playing, which is nice. They start playing Christmas music even before Thanksgiving. And I am here for it. It just sets the mode. Oh, there is one of my favorite Christmas songs playing. So I was making sure my information on my card is secure. Y'all know if you do things digitally, you can with Capital One 360. Shout out to Capital One. I talk about you all the time. Pay attention, y'all. Sponsor your girl. I like to lock the card, whether the credit card I use or the debit card. Because when you do that, if you're using digital apps to send money or receive money, you should always lock your cards and have different passwords for each bank account, email address, all of that, because scammers out there. So I just like to do that as a precaution. And I'm going to catch up on some of your comments. Fried and a little burnt. When I read that, the first thing I thought about was Mr. Brown from some of the playing movie. That he likes a little fried bologna. Put that bologna in the pan, it goes. And you're welcome. I hope you guys have. Hey D, what's happening? What's going on, my cousin? What's happening? I was actually doing a giveaway. I blocked the camera so I could send the cash app because I said I wanted to do a giveaway, kick off the giving season today since it's the 1st of December. So that's where I went. Are you okay? Are you still here? Oh, okay. Now I'm seeing your comments. So let's play the comments on the screen. And you are welcome. Thank you for being here. Good luck on your journey. Remember, the only person you are in competition with is who you were before, not anybody else, because there are going to be lots of savings challenges. Some are fit for good people, some are fit for you, some aren't. Do what you can. And I'm telling you, small challenges really build up momentum. I did a challenge from Marlene recently. She sent me her lemonade challenge. I started it in September, like at the very end of September, and I just finished it last week. I think it was last week or the week before. But it's so satisfying to get through it, you know? Apple cider is your favorite drink. Do I like apple cider? Yeah, I like apple cider. You know what? I was thinking of eggnog just now. I don't know if I like eggnog, but apple cider for sure is a nice one because my kids can drink that too. And I was waiting for your comment, honestly, because I know you're a hot chocolate person or a tea person. Hot chocolate is my favorite. I love the peppermint hot chocolate. When you have it during season, peppermint just gives the drinks an extra oomph, and I love the taste. Here comes the line with the fancy venti hot caramel latte with oat milk. I think I actually want to try that. I was supposed to try another drink that I posted on my community tab. I think it was last week or 2 weeks ago. I don't know. I scheduled my community post, so I don't remember when I posted it, but I definitely want to try that. A venti hot caramel latte with oat milk. Now, okay, so that's dairy free, right? So what does that really taste like? I hope I like it because I am going to try it. And I really did write it down in my planner. Just caramel ribbon crunch, extra crunch. Okay, that sounds good. And the temperature, I don't know. I know you and I are like in the same state, but we're not close together. So where I am right now, it's really cold. I've got my big chunky coat out today with the fur. So it's pretty cold. And I can't go more than 3 days without having at least one cup of coffee. Okay. My cousin, favorite drink from the Starbucks, their peach green tea. That's nice. I think I like that more in the summer. That's good. I'm looking into, I don't know. A off. I'm not a coffee fan. Murder some, not murder it, D. Teas I really like. Peppermint, of course. I'm a big peppermint fan. So I will drink peppermint tea. I don't put sugar, I don't put honey. I just like it strong and hot. I usually have like 2 or 3 tea bags, and that's my favorite. Green tea is nice, I guess, on an empty, like before I eat, have some green tea. But peach green tea does sound really nice. I like it iced in the summer, because you can have it hot too, right? I don't think I've ever had it hot though. But I only get that once a week. It tastes like a hug. Oh my gosh. And the barista writes it in my cup because I'm her fan. I love that. And building those relationships with the barista, I'm sorry. I'm that one who feels it's very important because they will look out for you, honestly. I love my Starbucks barista. I always hook me up. It is when your life so bad. Get it ice, take a little bit of ice, not ice. That's why I think it's good to be a regular, get a good barista to hook you up. So I'm probably far back on the comments. I don't know. It does not enter the space. I hear you. Oh gosh, D, you always have me laughing. I love it. Thank you. Laughter is good, y'all. It's good for your heart, good for your soul. I keep my cards locked on my heavy savings account. I don't care if it's $2. I keep my cards locked. Clink, clink, locked down. Can't touch my money, can't touch my stuff because I have assignments for my money. And back to intentions, because I know we're talking about different things, and you're welcome. Um, if your intentions is to grow your savings, make sure you have different passwords. Start now. Create a page. My family and I, Google is amazing, I think, for security and backup. When you have, like, if you have your budget digitally, like on Google Sheets, I don't know if y'all can see me, on Google Sheets, you can send it to certain people and you can set password restrictions. You can also keep a backup of all your different passwords. Don't keep this, don't, if you have an email address connected to this one bank, the login for your bank, that password and that username, in my opinion, should be different from the login to that email, right? Or vice versa. Like, I'm not going to use the same username or email address for this bank as for that bank, or for the emails that I get every time there's an alert. Start now. Start securing your stuff. Even if you're going to save in cash, I know a lot of people who are watching right now or watch the channel are cash budgeters. Of course, you want to have a safe. You want to have a place where you can secure that physical cash because, from all sorts of things that can happen that we're not going to speak of, but you still want to be wise, right? You want to use wisdom. When you have your money in banks, when you have, especially online banks and things like that, keep different passwords, different emails, start being intentional about securing that now so that when you start saving and you hit that first 1,000 and then the next few $100s and you see it growing, and interest rates for savings are really big right now in online savings. Banks like Ally and Capital One and Marcus, like Goldman Sachs and all those places, American Express, I think, Discover, are giving real high interest rates, 2.5% and above. Make sure you secure your information. That's important. Crystal, how you doing? How are you? How are you? That's solid advice, cousin. If I sign up for text alerts when a transaction more than a penny post, I know about it. Every single day I get an email or a text alert from one of my banks that says, oh, your account balance is over the threshold limit, or whatever you set in place. I look out for those emails or text messages, however I set it up, because I want to know what's going on. This is important. And remember, money is a master, you guys. I am not worshiping or bowing down to money. Money is my master. But you also have to use wisdom and know what's going on with your money. Just like you have to know what's going on with your health. You have to check for how am I feeling? Mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, how are you feeling? And check in. Just like you check in with your money, just like you check in with your paycheck on your job, or if you pay yourself, please make sure you secure your accounts. That's very, very important. And I'm sorry, I'm behind on comments, you guys. I'm trying to be so good at this thing. My morning is going smoothly. Where is Tara? I wonder how she's doing. My morning is going smoothly when I'm up in this thing. Amen. They go to the county. They say we're getting close. I think my own is. Oh my gosh! Now who rapped that song? Wait a minute, is that T-Pain? That's T-Pain. I think that's T-Pain. And I'm trying to tap on the class, and I don't think they're showing on screen. So I can still hear me, and I haven't lost you. Right now, what else did I want to talk about? I'm going to number 5. I'm looking in my planner, so I'm looking to the side. Strengthen your friendships. Okay, that's an intention. If you want to get a new job, if you are looking to move, maybe to a new apartment, or you're trying to buy a car, or whatever you're trying to do, one way to set, one intention that you can set is to strengthen your friendships or strengthen your relationships. I saw this, I don't know if it was a meme or it might have been, they're playing Boys and Men, Let Us Know. I don't know if that's it. There was a meme, or I think it was on TikTok, where this woman she's had a video about why adults sometimes are so awkward when it comes to making new friends. And I know everyone should have discernment before making a friend. You don't know who you're talking to on the other end, but you don't know what that person might be about. Have discernment. But why is it so awkward for adults to make friends? Kids make friends like they do the weirdest things to make a new friend because they're kids. Their inhibitions are not as tight as ours are, but just know how to converse with people, know how to start saying, okay, you know what, I at least want to build rapport with this person and build a relationship here because I am looking to move up on my job, or I am looking to start a new business, or I am looking to move to a new location. And friendships are really important because how can two walk together unless they agree? I think that's a proverb. But also, how can you can't just go somewhere by yourself. It's not a solo thing. Even God, when he created the earth, he conferred with himself. It's supposed to, they all come together. God, Father, Son, and Holy Ghost, they all came together. There must be a connection to someone else if you want to get somewhere. So if your goal is to, again, I'm going back to the exercising because that seems like the easiest example to give you. If you're going to exercise, if you're going to lose weight or to build muscle, or just, to have some place to kind of let off steam, then maybe it's good that you have an accountability partner, someone to go with you or to encourage you when you're going. Like that example with Yolanda when she talked about her goals and her intentions and her self-care or, that sort of thing. I have books that I can recommend you, or if I remember it, I can reach out to you. You can't do it by yourself. So you may not need 100 people around you. You should keep your closer circle tight, but you're going to need someone else to encourage you along the way. So think about strengthening your friendships. And then number 5, increasing your income. You don't have to wait until January. Again, you can start right now. Negotiating. There are lots of people I follow on Instagram, and I'm sure you can find some people if you go to my Instagram, which is the Mind Your Money. That's my handle, because I don't remember all of their names off the top of my head. But if you go to my Instagram, I think you may be able to see who my followers are. I'm not sure, but there are people like the Budgetnista. She has a podcast with a woman whose name I can't remember right now, and it's called Brown Girl Ambitions. I don't remember the name of the woman, but she gives a lot of tips on Instagram and I believe also on YouTube about negotiating your salary and things like that. If you want to start increasing your income, your 9 to 5 is a good place to start because, hello, somebody, that's a great way to increase your income. Let you get money and buy income is a quote that I learned this year that I really love. Work on your job, increase your income, negotiate your salary, do some overtime, get in good with your boss, build that relationship too. Your boss doesn't have to be your friend, but you may want to build rapport there so that maybe you get some favor. God will favor you through your boss and give you extra hours or give you a raise just because you show up, right? That's a good thing. Also, the last thing, number 6 on my list that I wrote down is learning. We are never too old to learn something new, to do something new. So don't forget to start reading now. Go to the library, get some free books. You don't have to buy every book on Amazon. You don't have to buy the book just because your friend wrote it if you're not in a position to buy all the books. I mean, giving is important and extending grace and all of that, buying things, supporting your friends and supporting small businesses. But if you can't do that right now, you can learn vicariously through other people, watching YouTube videos. Again, following some good people on Instagram. Make sure you vet them well. And again, discernment is important. Um, Go to your local library and check out books and read the books while you're there. You don't have to check them out if you can't get a library card, if you feel like, you know, you're too busy to whatever, return books because you don't want to pay fees and stuff like that. But go to the library, sit down and read. I can't stress that enough. Learning, and you can start today, December 1st, start now. And number 7 is beneficiaries. I wanted to remind all of you, if you're still here, remember that even if you don't have a family, like children or adopted children, whoever, you should have beneficiaries set up on your checking accounts, on your savings accounts. If you don't have life policies right now, please talk to someone about a life policy, especially if you're young and you don't have children yet, you can still do it, because you want to make sure that you're securing the people that you love in their future. Make sure you update your beneficiaries, and that was the last of it. I just wanted to make sure of that. Now, I know it's 12:46, so I'm not going to be on here much longer. I want to go back to some of your comments that I missed. Oh, hey Jay, I'm sorry I missed you, my love. I did that on Excel, sent it to my sister and my boyfriend. Did his full monthly budget and all my PWs. What's PW? Cell, lesson, iPad, everything. Oh, passwords, right? Okay, that's good. That's smart. I cannot stress it enough. Move your money into the bank and let it sit there and make money. Keep you that safe cushion that grandma always recommend, and the rest watch the money pile up. I like your comments, you guys. And sometimes it's just like that, because you know, hey, oh my gosh, Shalif, hi. See, I'm so far behind on comments, and I'm so sorry. Yeah, check your accounts, because don't let anything pass you by. All right, it's a safety precaution. You know, not being obsessive. Again, money is to be mastered. Okay, it's not a master; it is to be mastered. All right. I think I talked to enough people tonight, and try to learn something new every day, because we're not inferior to anyone, but let's not go into the new year with a superiority complex, thinking that we know all there is, and I can do this and I can do that. Like, we need to learn, because that's how we grow. That's how we become better. That's how we, you know, we gain momentum, we keep momentum, and we can break into new territories that we really want to. And I don't know what I missed. And I'm glad you love the Christmas music. Again, I'm sorry if it was a little loud and distracting, because I had to do it here. But that's it, you guys. I'm going to recap quickly for anybody who might be watching a replay, or maybe you just decide to, you know, clean while you're watching this 48-minute video. 1, for setting intentions. Track your income weekly. That's one way to make sure you're reaching your savings goals that you set for the new year, hitting those savings challenges, all of that, maintaining a good budget and knowing when to tweak your budget by tracking your income. Every area where you earn money, please make sure to set the intention of tracking it every week. Find out what is most important for you. Okay, don't just go through the motions in your life, but live purposefully. All right. Pay attention to how you feel when you're setting your intentions and setting your goals. If you know you need to get up earlier in the morning, again, that tip was set your alarm clock 30 minutes earlier than you normally get up right now. So that way you get your body in the mode of, okay, we're going to get up early. And again, start today. Today's December 1st. You don't have to wait until January 1st to start. Strengthen your friendships, strengthen relationships. Okay. Find ways to increase your income. Again, building rapport with co-workers, bosses, other people who are in a position that you want to be, that you are reaching for. Make sure to, you know, have a little conversation. You don't have to be the best friend, the BFF of said person, but definitely learn how to strengthen your relationships and friendships. 5 is increase your income. Okay, and then learning, because learning is important. And then also beneficiaries. I can't stress this enough, because a lot of people don't know that you have to set beneficiaries even for your savings accounts, your checking accounts, for those banks. Because if you don't,
I'm telling you, if something happens, God forbid, we all are born and we all are unborn at some point in time. So if you want that money to go to someone you love, make sure you have it written down, because I'm telling you, the powers that be, the government, whoever, the states, the cities, they will take that money for themselves. And if you want that money to be designated to a certain person or a place or organization, make sure you set your beneficiaries in place, and you can start today. You don't have to wait until the end of the month. You don't have to wait until the start of the new year. You can start right now. And I appreciate you, and I thank you for being here, Robbie. I thank you for being here, Dee, and um, everyone who logged into the live today. I hope that you enjoy the rest of your day and this week, and you're kicking off December strong, because we can end strong. Everything might not have gone the way we wanted it to this year. I know myself personally, we've been going through some challenges, but life is about learning and, growing pains. So let's continue to, I'm going to say it. I say it every week. It's like a habit now. Mind your money, manage it well, live your life abundantly. Like, enjoy your life, enjoy your week, enjoy your time. And I appreciate y'all so much. Like, I don't even know. I really do appreciate you guys. And I hope that, yeah, your 2023 is blessed and prosperous and full of health and stronger friendships. All right. I love all of you. So, yeah, it's okay if you run it back. And thank you for sticking out. All of you, I think there's 6 people still here. Thank you for sticking out with me. I love y'all so much, even with, all the little hiccups. And I will see y'all next week. I think next week is going to, I think I'm going to answer somebody's question next week, how to budget with no income or low income. So if y'all have tips for me, come on, y'all, let me know. Comment under this video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up. That is going to reach more people who need inspiration, need motivation for minding their money, okay? And if you have not subscribed yet, please click the subscribe button. Don't forget to tap that bell so you won't miss notifications when I'm going live or when I have new videos coming out. So I love you guys and have a wonderful day. Bye for now.